We're going to be returning an item that we had received but never sold, and during an inspection we discovered there were some issues, and we are going to send it back to the manufacturer for a new unit. So my first process is to select purchasing and select process other returns. Returns from customers are when they bought it and they returned it. Here is orphans that never were ordered on our PO. We just had it in inventory. And this is going to be process other returns. So we can look for a tracking number or a serial number, or we can pop up a SKU, and we're looking for a Lincoln Impingor. This unit right here, we're going to select that, and we received 5 of those. So what we want to do is drill down here and pick which of these 5 that we're going to be returning, and we're going to be returning this one right here only. Okay, so now we're going to return one of those, and we have the serial number of the one we're returning, and we're going to ask them to replace with a new item. We can also put the reason for the return was, and we can also put a note, please call. So we're just letting them know that if they have any questions, to please call me. And we're saying we're going to replace this with a new item. Other options are credit our account, repair it, issue a refund check to us, cross-ship a new one, or other. So we're going to go ahead and say OK on this. And this item has been added to our RMA. Do I want to add another item? No. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go into my send to vendor. Now here's that one for the Lincoln Impingor, and I can either void this RMA or I can say process it. And now it gives me this screen and says, hey, this is where it's going. This is the RMA address in case this is different, maybe going to a repair center. We have to give it a RMA number, and we're going to type LIC and dash. That is going to be our RMA number. Okay? And we are going to send one of those back. This is where it originally came from on this invoice. And all the information here was from the original purchase order that received everything. So if everything is good here, we're going to say process the RMA. And this will process it for us. If you want to print this, we'll say yes. And this gives us an idea of what's going to go with the unit. All the things we're asking for, replaced with new item. Okay, so our next thing is we're going to look for, several days later, a new unit arrives, and we go to RMAs to receive. Here's the one for the Lincoln Impingor. We're going to receive the RMA now. And this tells us, hey, how many did you receive of these? And we're going to go in and say that we want to edit this. And this is going to be the Lincoln Impingor's invoice to us. And we're saying that we received one, and we want to return it to our inventory. And this is the same serial number, or if they gave us a new one, we can put the new serial number in and click OK. So once we've done that, we've got, notice all these fields filled out. We're now ready to receive the RMA. This procedure will process the RMA and put it back into my purchase order history. Okay, so that's the process when you have something that you've never sold, but you do want to pull it from your existing stock and send it back to be either replaced, repaired, or get a refund or a credit on our account for this unit. Thank you.